Your 8th grade son is in his first toxic dating relationship. Hooray! Let's talk about that today on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I specialize in helping kids, teens, and families to live happier lives. I lead 2 organizations, Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit 501c3 organization, Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. Every Wednesday at noon, I jump onto Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. Let's answer today's. My 8th grade son has been dating a troubled girl for 8 months. Within weeks of dating, she began making comments intended to isolate him from family and friends. As the months have gone on, the depth of her manipulation has become clear to us. But in his eyes, she can do no wrong. He seems to know that she suffers from depression, but I'm not sure he really understands what that means. Whenever we try to discuss their relationship, he gets angry and blows up at us. We're concerned he's been sucked into her dysfunction and unable to make healthy decisions. We're not sure what to do next. Any help would be welcome. Thank you for your question. This is a tough one because I don't have easy answers for you. First of all, I want to help you understand why this is so important to him. I assume he's 13 or 14, somewhere on there. This is probably his first deep love he's ever felt, and it's stronger than anything he's ever experienced in his life. He feels important, he feels valued, he feels powerful, because in his mind, he has the ability to save her. He can impact her happiness or sadness. I'm not saying any of this is healthy, but I'm kind of giving you a window into the mindset of a 13 and 14-year-old boy who's dating someone in this kind of situation. All I know about this girl is through what you're saying. So let's take everything on the level of what has been said in the question. You're not going to convince him that she's unhealthy for him. You're just not. You have to let him come to this on his own. And keep in mind, and rest assured, this relationship will end. There are not many people who fall in love in 8th grade and are together for 60 years. And if they are, they're usually pretty healthy relationships. The unhealthy ones, this will not last. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's probably going to be painful, but this will end. So we're playing for the long game of when this relationship ends. And the more he has felt supported, the less he has felt judged, the easier it will be when this relationship falls apart that he can come back to you because he knows that you're safe and you're going to love him and embrace him. If he perceives you are being critical, judgmental, anything you say against this girl, no matter how right you are, he's going to interpret that as, I need to protect her, I need to be the knight on the horse with the sword, and you're the dragon, and I need to fight you to protect the honor of the maiden fair. And I think it's just really important to just keep boundaries. If he needs to be in bed by 10 o'clock and not have the phone in his room, that boundary still needs to happen. Even he says, if I don't talk to her, she's going to commit suicide, for example, because I've had clients who've had these experiences, and the dating partner can say that sometimes, right? That doesn't mean he should have his phone. That means he still needs to do his homework. That means he still needs to do his extracurriculars. Encourage him to see his friends. You can't force him to. But keep him on some kind of track. It's not about the girlfriend, it's about the things he has to do in his life. He can't throw everything else away. Now, he's going to fight this. And if it's getting really, really bad, you may want to consult with an adolescent therapist who can help him process through this. There's nothing easy about this. And those of you who say, oh, this is why teenagers shouldn't date. If you stop them from dating, they're going to date behind your back. Dating happens. And it's been happening since before history. Teenagers will date. Not every teenager. And actually, dating has gone down with the advent of social media and video games. But teenagers are still going to date. So keep being supportive. Keep offering him love and acceptance. Even when he pushes you away, still be there for him. If you think he's in way over his head and other things are crumbling, get him into therapy. I think that could be helpful. but also it's planning for the end of the relationship. I don't know if it's next week or next year, but this relationship will end. Prepare for that. Make sure that you have a safe path for him back to you. If you feel that he is following in her footsteps and being very toxic to himself, if you feel he's getting suicidal or whatever, again, consult with a therapist and get help. That's our question for today. Again, there's nothing easy about this, and it's going to be a marathon. It's going to be arduous, but it's keeping your eye on down the line. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint. This is Tips on Teens. If you like these questions, you can always join our Facebook group called Tips on Teens, so it goes into your feed. If you have a question you'd like to ask me, our email is tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint. This is Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit Child and Teen Counseling. And we will see you guys next Wednesday on Facebook Live. Bye-bye.